The UK's Online Safety Act has now been out for a couple of weeks. Keir Starmer said it was meant to protect kids, but in reality it's hitting free speech, privacy and even basic access to information. In most ways people haven't even realised. Today we're going to be looking at 5 real world victims of the Online Safety Act and who or what could potentially be next. Now, first up is Wikipedia, the non-profit that runs the world's largest free encyclopedia. I'm sure you've heard of them. They actually tried to fight against the Online Safety Act in the court of law, but lost the case and most likely will be classified as a Category 1 high-risk service, which means that every editor would have to verify their identity. Now, Wikipedia argued that this destroys their open, anonymous editing model that it runs completely on, but the High Court dismissed this challenge, saying that it doesn't. Which now leads out to the company's new statements that it will probably just block their service in the UK entirely instead of actually complying with the Online Safety Act's laws. Which just goes to show that in Keir's Britain, anonymity is truly gone. Next up on the law's hit list are encrypted messaging apps such as WhatsApp, Telegram or Signal, to name a few. This is because under the new Online Safety Act, Ofcom could order these services to scan every single message for any content they deem quote unquote harmful. WhatsApp have also taken the government into the court of law and the fight is ongoing. However, both Signal and WhatsApp have said that they'd rather discontinue their services rather than make a government backdoor. And if this goes through, it essentially means there will be no encrypted messaging software in the UK. Or if there is, the government will be able to read all of your messages anyway, defeating the entire purpose of it. Another tech giant, this time in Apple, has also been attacked by the Online Safety Act, in which they have already disabled the advanced data protection for UK iCloud users, and have also told the UK government directly they will not be building any backdoors into iMessage or FaceTime, and once again they would remove their services from the UK. Well, I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Formerly known as Twitter, or now X, have also been targeted as the law took effect, banning age-restricted posts, which in itself isn't wrong. However, it comes clear as to why they targeted X, as now political posts, protest footage, war footage and newsworthy events are all being blocked under the blanket of quote unquote protecting the children, with Elon Musk directly saying that the law was a suppression of the people, and that Ofcom's enforcement encourages over censorship out of fear of massive fines, which could be up to 10% of a company's global turnover. And finally, the most unreported casualty in this entire saga is the small community forums, such as the London Fixed Gear and the Single Speed Cycling Forum, along with hundreds of other niche communities and sites such as this. This is because the law treats them the same as Twitter and Facebook, in which they would have to constantly moderate them heavily or face massive fines, in which the owner, a single man, said it would cost them tens of thousands just to comply with these standards, and that is money he doesn't have. Now, in conclusion, the Online Safety Act was supposed to protect people, but as we've seen, it's just silencing open knowledge, threatening encryption, driving out secure tools, and censoring legal speech, killing small communities in the process. Safety is important, but not at the cost of privacy, free speech, and an open internet. If we don't push back now, the UK might soon become a blueprint for online control worldwide, as the first example of where it was implemented. To keep up to date with any and all news in this area around the Online Safety Act or the UK government, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and also hit the like button. And if you want to maybe talk or have a discussion, go ahead and feel free to comment. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.